Carl here from Brrraaains Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial. For short, got some news for you, and we kick off with Blackberry Smoke, who have announced a string of UK shows as part of a full European tour in early 2022. The Atlanta GA-based band are set to bring their southern rock and sounds to these shores next February. Special guests on the tour are Nashville four-piece The Steel Woods. Frontman and guitarist Charlie Starr has this to say: "We have been away too long, home too long, and it's past time to get back to the UK and Europe for some rock and roll shows with all our brothers, sisters, friends and family there. We hope to see everyone out for these amazing shows." General on sale is at 9 AM local time on Friday, June 4th, with selected pre-sales starting at 9 AM on Wednesday the 2nd, so today, and Thursday, June 3rd. Last week, Blackberry Smoke released their hotly anticipated 7th studio album, You Hear Georgia, via Three Legged Records and 30 Tigers. You can stream or purchase that album now with a red, yellow, marbled, limited edition coloured vinyl, exclusively available at UK indie stores, as well as various bundles and a red vinyl at the European D2C store. Across the collection's 10 new songs, Blackberry Smoke continue to embody their native Georgia's rich musical legacy, as they have for the past 2 decades, honouring the people, places and sounds of their home state. With the added skills of producer Dave Cobb, a fellow Georgian, the album illustrates the band's deep respect for their roots. So you got Blackberry Smoke tour to get your tickets for and look forward to next year. Now we go to something a bit more local, in NOIR. And since their debut in 2019, the Bristol-based nu metal 5-piece have evolved their sound from the hardcore roots to create a modern fusion from a host of genres. They take deep inspiration and their name from film noir, often characterized by cynicism, intricate plots, and existential philosophy. With 5 previous successful singles under their belt, the band have amassed more than 100,000 streams on Spotify. That is incredible. Their innate blend of rap and metal draws on an array of influences, including emo, hip-hop, and dark pop. This has resulted in a signature reimagination of the nu metal sound. Following up the release of their recent single Phantom comes their debut EP Are We Really Alive, due for release on June 18th, 2021. Produced, mixed and mastered with Josh Gallop, Foxjaw, at Stage 2 Studios in Bath, their fearlessly creative debut EP sees the band spike their metal with a bunch of other genres, taking the listener on a journey through unrelenting heavy riffs, eerie expansive landscapes and pounding trap drums. I like NOIR. I've enjoyed a lot of their singles, what they do. We did a reaction video for Phantom Edge quite recently. Neither us, me and Brendan, we weren't exactly sold on that one overall, but I am encouraged by what this band is doing, and hell, they don't need our support, they're doing brilliantly out there already. And prior to the release of the EP comes this next single, an accompanying music video, Spineless, released yesterday. The track explores the anger and frustration around trying to navigate through the intensity of misinformation and difficulty finding your own identity while authority wants to dilute authenticity. Explains lyricist Evie: "In the face of the ones who don't give a shit, in a space and a place where we don't exist, we're down for the fight, we will resist," shows a distaste of how people like us, alternative personalities, creatives, musicians, etc. are overlooked, and how we are a very strong group of individuals who will resist being mistreated. "There's venom in my veins, a new drug to numb the pain," is a nod to the culture of musicians taking substances just to numb overwhelming feelings or personal accounts of facing addiction. American death doom metal band post Luctum have released their new single Our Monuments from the band's upcoming new EP Acceptance that will be released in August. The single was recorded in Clawmaster Studios and mixed and mastered by Daniel Weldon. Post Luctum was formed in early 2019 at California, Maryland as a one-man project by Ian Goetetius, who wanted to create a band with a combination of moody melodies and dark atmosphere, with lyrical themes and topics ranging from isolation and depression to the paranormal and afterlife. In 2019, the band released a debut EP, After Morning, which gained them very positive reviews. Now we're going to talk about one of my favourite bands of the year so far, German haunting death metalers Mental Cruelty, who've announced a massive headline tour across Europe, with support from Distant, Paleface and Crown Magnetia. What a lineup that is. The band's A Hill to Die Upon European tour is in support of their album of the same name, released 28th of May 2021 by Unique Leader. Love that album, go check out the review on the site. The UK dates of this tour I'm going to bring up and go through right now. 26th of April 2022. In Southampton, Joiners. The 27th of April 2022, Birmingham, Mama Roo. 28th of April 2022, Glasgow, The Garage Attic. 29th of April 2022, Manchester, Satan's Hollow. The 30th of April 2022, in Bristol, The Rough Trade. And the 1st of May 2022, London, The New Cross Inn. If you don't know, Mental Cruelty were founded in 2016. In Germany, the quintet have established themselves as one of the most exciting bands in the extreme underground. Tour in Europe with Rings of Saturn and Necrogoblican in 2019, and North America with Signs of the Swarm and Distant 2. Now with 2 albums under their belt, including 2019's critically acclaimed Infurious, they have become well known for their signature blackened breakdowns, blast beats, epic arrangements and slamming brutality. And we wrap up this news video with Fozzy news. The powerhouse rockers have dropped their breathtaking, unprecedented music video for Sane, filmed on the longest wooden roller coaster on the planet. Get a first-hand view of the madness as the band literally defies gravity by reaching top speeds of 17 miles per hour and terrifying drops of 154 feet. It's an edgy, heart-stopping thrill ride that represents both the power and physicality of Fozzy's music, along with the bombastic nature and who gives a shit attitude of the live show. States Fozzy frontman Chris Jericho about Sane. Sane is the perfect first single for Fozzy to unleash on the world, as it's heavy, hooky, catchy and riff-tastic. I can't think of a better way to remind everybody of the feeling you get when you hear a great rock and roll tune. One that makes you want to put the top down in your car and put your foot down on the gas. And Sane is that tune. It's been such a tough year in so many ways, but now as the world is slowly getting better, Fozzy is here to vaccinate you with the proverbial phonograph needle and make you wanna rock again. If you've got any thoughts on the news we've just covered, let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts, and of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal, what else is life for?